this out of only the left side.
Basically do very much on Mac. I think it's called pip3 for
Oh, maybe that I'm stupid. Test? Am I just stupid? Or what? Hello? Test? Oh, why? Status active. Like, hello? Test? 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 Okay, and now? Oh, this is costing me so much time. Why? Python 3? You should be here. Why? Oh, it works. It works. Oh, I think it works. It works? Test? Test? Python 3? You should be here. Test? Latency is crazy. Oh, it works. Okay, it's maybe a bit loud, but I think it works now. Okay. So, we actually don't have any viewers, but that's okay to me. Hello? Yeah, I won't be explaining what I'm doing because nobody watches. But yeah. Okay. Basically, the theme is collector, so I thought maybe we can have a robot as the player, and that robot is like a scrap collector, and he collects scrap and puts it onto himself, and at the same time he needs to collect stuff to maybe power like a computer brain, because some sort of BBAG has control over many other robots using like some sort of virus. And yeah, so I'm going to do that. Oh shit. I forgot that my sound was at the absolute highest. So what do we have right now? We have some basic stuff, like for example also Sprite. Yeah. This is how I created the thumbnail. And I also like put some stuff over here and here and here. But yeah. So let's do this. How many FPS have I got? FPS, without any game logic. That's not nice, but okay. And we'll instantly create entities. I've done this multiple times already, but I'm gonna do it again. Okay, so basically we want to create an entity class with what was it again? Some basic stuff. For example, we want, so entity is going to be animated first of all. Let me just quickly. Oh. I always forget how to wait a second. Configure idle. I just want to zoom in. Okay, this is so huge, but okay. Entity. Okay, so first of all we want like some sort of we can just quickly create a new function. Self direction vector is going to be an empty vector, and at update let's quickly do this. Set an key. Let's actually make it animated. Frame dict, everything. Okay, I'm gonna get over here and actually steal a bit of code from over here. Yeah, as I thought. Let me just quickly link this so I can. I was okay. Yeah. Okay, basically, this is basic entity class. I'm just gonna. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Move that, yeah, because this is exactly what I need for like basic stuff. Collision. In Unity you can get this by just using like a rigid body 2D, and then you also have gravity, but or like, is it? I don't know, but it's anyways, I'm just gonna so now that we've got an entity, let me just quickly create groups, and we can steal from my old project again, because this is again very simple. First of all, we have like a pygame-ce group, and this is just very simple. now we can do from loaded entities import entity from code.groups import all sprites. And then we're gonna have self.allSprites. It's gonna be all sprites. Separate screen. Self.allSprites player. It's going to be self.player and self.player entity for now. What was the argument list again? That's the stupid thing with like idle, that you don't have that. We have self.allSprites, we have self.displayServe, we will have red box, this just creates a red box. At position 0, collision sprites is going to be separate collision sprites. Separate collision sprites is going to be pygame-sprite.group. And of course it doesn't work. We don't even have all sprites. That's so sad. Okay, that works. So now we can do self.allSprites.draw. And yeah, now we have this. Of course, this is not a good player, so we're gonna have to create a new thing and call it player. We're gonna import the settings and we're gonna import the entity. This player is gonna be based off that entity. It will have this, and then we are gonna have super.init. Ich streame an sich schon, aber niemand guckt zu, insofern.
Willst du probieren?
Ja, warum nicht? Okay, it's not as if anybody would have noticed that. But yeah, I can just document that I'm here. So keys is gonna be pygame.key.get pressed if keys. I'm just gonna copy this from that again because it's literally just setup stuff. Okay, always have this kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, nice. That's basically all there is to it. Yeah. Let's see if this will work. First try. It won't, but I don't care. Also, maybe we'll have a quick little another entity. Oh wait, we actually need to. Box, and we'll have another temp, and it's gonna be entity. It's basically the same stuff. Can indeed move, but it doesn't change anything. Why doesn't it change anything? Let me just quickly. Okay. It does indeed exist. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't accept that move. And now we have this. Oh, this is the player. And this is another entity. It's so beautiful. Let me just strictly speed is 400. Dope. So now this is perfect. Okay. What now? Just right. Oh. Anyways. Does this even get recommended to anyone? Is this just... No, it should get recommended theoretically. If you... Why does this? Yeah, it should get recommended theoretically. That's pretty funny. Let me just search Ludum Dare 58. It for some reason doesn't get recommended. But if we search Ludum Dare 58 winners, it does get recommended. Anyways. Now that we have the player, what are we going to do? I think... Let me just quickly get this. Vector of 1, 0, so we are going right. We'll return right. And this is going to be relatively simple. I'm just going... I can't commentate. I'm too stupid to commentate. Oh, and also I'm too stupid to do anything. And then case vector 0, 0, we will return right. Let's just do return idle if none of this other stuff is. If self.locked, we can do this. Else we'll do idle. And now we'll just have to create some stuff. Some animations. I hate animations. So I'm gonna be using PX Editor 3 by the Fluffy Potato, because the Fluffy Potato is the GOAT. Let's quickly import my main palette. This is gonna be my background color. And yeah, sadly it can't get any bigger, but we don't care. And for now, I'm tempted to just do the following. Yeah, okay. And we'll draw a robot. Let's do like 16 by 16. And we are gonna have one animation for up, down, left, right. Oh. Once more I try to use this current type that I got, but for some reason it always does some weird shit. Oh, I haven't used this in a long time. Okay, so basically we wanna have. Let me just quickly fill this. We're gonna have the robot. For some reason, this never works. Anyways, we are gonna be using mouse for this. Yay. So we want this cute little robot head. Maybe have like that, and this is gonna be the run down animation. I'm gonna have him have some little. I'm gonna be upgrading this to 32 by 32 though. Like that. Very simple. So we can have like the robot eyes like that. And I kind of want to do him like Terminator or something. So yeah, kind of skull-like. Let's see. Let's get this. It's a color. Let's just quickly darken that so we can have like that. So he's a little more like. And then we'll need some shading. How about that? And this is going to go under his eyes. And I want this. I think that looks okay. And then we'll have some darker stuff around here. This be there. So yeah, he looks kind of strange, but I don't care. Then we'll have like the torso. I always feel like creating the assets is probably the hardest part for me. Because I'm a programmer, as one might see, and not an artist. Can't even do anything that's symmetrical. Oh yeah, I need to do that. that's gonna be a little bit brighter here, and that should be good. And then we can have him have arms like this. Honestly, we can just have him like little. So we can have him have his arm like this, and then we can just copy paste it, flip it, and put it over here. Then have some little arms. I feel like that's okay. Not good, but okay. Is my mic facing away? And we'll have like a symbol over here. Maybe like that. Yeah. And then he'll just hover, I guess, because I don't want to draw any like actual legs. We'll have these be that. 8 seconds. Just that. Like that. So it kind of, okay, let's add the frame. We'll have, first of all, this going down. So I have that, maybe over here. I feel like that's kind of cool. And then we can add frame. We can reconstruct this by just copy pasting it. Over here. Now he can have that and be like, we need to get him these arms going down like that. And the same as for that. What? Oh, why is my brush size so large? And we'll have him be that. Maybe like that. And then we can just fill every frame with this. Okay, and then we can save that as something new, namely, wait, yeah, I don't really like this. There we go. And we'll save this as player down. Player idle, I mean. Then we'll export it. Graphics. The folder is player. Then we can have player idle be in here. Perfect. And now we can do self.animation speed is going to be 4. Then we can just have an animation index. Self.frames is going to be frames. And then we can do self.animate, self.animate, self with $time. Then we can have self.animation index is going to be self.animation index is going to be like frame dict, so that's more clear. Self.animation index is going to be current frames is going to be self.frame dictionary, and of that we want self.get state. And we can do self.animation index plus $time, and out of that we want to do is len of current frames, and then self.img is going to be, what was it called, img? I don't remember. Image. It's called image. It's going to be current frames self.animation index. And our self.animation index. Let's run it and let's see. Am I stupid? I am indeed stupid. And this, of course, doesn't work because I'm only passing that. Okay, but we can fix that in a second. First of all, let's load some assets. Player. So we're going to have player frame dict is going to be that with import subfolders of graphics player. I don't know if this is going to work. Dict. Okay, so that should work. Print player frame dict. Just quickly. Yeah, that's perfect. 32 by 32. Okay. And then we can have that be for the player. Idle. Oh. I just quickly need to change that. Yeah, okay. Now it should work. Now it should work. Oh, look at him. Okay, we need to scale that up. Wait. Then for subfolder insert.player frame dict, and then for frame in sub right. We need to get the keys, and then we can do self-player and subfolder. We can just quickly print frame and print subfolder. Perfect. That's perfect. Because now we can do self.player frame dict subfolder. And we have to enumerate that so we can get the index. If anybody was here, I would explain it to them, but it's just kind of sad because I'm only sitting here. Because nobody is here. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, there he is. Look at him. I'm going to have a new color though. 49, 49, 49 or something. Yeah, so we can just see him a bit more clearly. And the animation speed needs to change. I am absolutely stupid. What? Why did I forget this? Stellar time times self-animation speed. Because otherwise we can change that value, but nothing is going to change because, oh, who would have thought that? Absolutely stupid. God. Okay, so we now have that, and right now it's just going to be idle. The question is, why doesn't it stop? Because it actually shouldn't be idle. because I'm stupid and I forgot to invert cells but locked. Up. What? Why is the current state up? Now, yeah, we can't move because I need to actually do all that. Okay, let me. pygame-ce, player idle. So we have this again. Then we are gonna change it a bit. So we want him to be like leaning forward a bit, I guess. So we can achieve that by doing that. Then we actually need to I'll try to. Yeah, it was that. It was that. I forgot. We can copy paste this. Fill this with that. To have the head. Why did it do that again? And actually, I'm gonna have that be on another layer. Not dealing with this shit anymore. Okay, so over here we need to have it be over that. Okay. Yeah, because he bobs up and down. How about do that and just have it be oh, I'm stupid. Actually didn't change anything like at all. Okay, this looks stupid now, and it's gonna looks stupid anyways. Okay, now to the arms. Gonna have that be one back, that be 4, that be normal again. Okay. Save that as player down and export that into graphics player D. Oh wait, I can have game data, right? Game data, and then we can have player animation speeds. It's gonna be a dictionary of idle 2 D1 and in settings we're just gonna import that from code.gameData protocol. Animation speeds. Okay, and this is just gonna be a process of finding what looks good. Okay. Now comes the hard part. The other directions. Oh, I'm streaming for an hour now. I haven't done anything. Okay. Let's now let me just quickly open like idle frame 0 over here. Just as a reference. Then we can. It's always gonna be a 4-frame animation, I think. So we have this, you know, this. It's actually gonna be like that, and then we have that skull. Maybe like that. Oh no, that looks absolutely stupid. Oh god. just about here. And then we can fill this back in. And we have a body. Which is going to be like I don't think I have ever had any viewers. And this is a robot, so he's gonna have like that, and at the bottom is going to be these rings. These rings, right? Now we can add his arm. Going to be about that color. About that color. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Okay, I think this is gonna look half decent. Okay, and we animate the arm. It's not gonna look any better. Like ever. Now to these rings. This frame is gonna have different ones, namely these. This does look stupid, but we can make it look maybe a little bit less stupid. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. What? Why is... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Save as the Pixies player left. Then we can export that as player left. And then we can literally just flip everything. And move it one left. Flip everything left. Flip everything and move it one left. Flip everything and move it one to the left. And then we save that. Oh no, wait. First, export it as right. Save as player. Right. Now let's see. No, we can't move right. Oh, because I'm stupid. That's why I save my stuff. Because this... What is this? I see a literal paper plane. Why? That's one of the reasons why I don't like art as much. Because it's always stuff like that. Yeah, we can't have him look like a paper plane. So yeah, this looks a bit better. Export once again. Just export as that. Now let's quickly see if This actually looks fine. It still looks so stupid. Guess we can give him a nose or something. Like, maybe that helps. Okay, I'm just gonna scrap the robot. I'm just gonna scrap it. I'm just gonna scrap it. I'm just gonna scrap it. I don't care. I'm just gonna scrap it. Get a new one. Be right back. Let me just forget about something. If I go on here and see, and just look, I just want to see if my stream actually gets recommended or something. Yeah. It actually gets recommended, but there's a Russian streamer, hello. Anyways. New design, new design, new design. For the concept art, I'm actually going to use this stuff. Paint. So for this robot, because I can't draw humans, I'm just gonna have a floating skull. A little head. And then we'll have, so he collects stuff, right? He's a scrap collector. So we'll have like a body which can collect stuff, or which can have stuff on it. So maybe kind of like a skeleton. So we have that, we have like the ribs. We have him. I think if we have that, that would be cool. Then I need to have like the items be displayed on here. Okay, I think I can do that. Oh god. Where's the mic? So I'll have the skull. Be like this. Like that, maybe. I'm gonna give him like a little head. That looks bad. I don't know if I can get away with him just floating around like that, and the items being displayed kind of like in a storm. So we have the skull, this little head, then we have like a small storm over here with all of the items in there. That could be kind of cool, but they would have to be rotated, I think. And rotation is always bad. What if I... So, wait. That's what we are sure about. What if he has like... Yeah, I feel like this design could work, but... I don't know. What if he just consumes it, these items, and he consumes like the energy that comes from that. Consumes item energy, and you always have to balance between powering like the reactor, which is obviously the goal of the game, to power it, and consuming the energy of the items so that we can... Yeah, I feel like that's cool. I feel like that's cool. So maybe he has like a black hole in that. Yeah, I feel like that's nice. Then we can have like... No, not that frame. I hate it. But except add layer. Nope. What? Oh, you can undo that. Nice. We want to add layer, and then we'll have like... So first of all, we have that. Then more purpley. almost forgot I'm streaming. Oh god. Okay. Maybe let's add like a little bit of darker. Something even darker, like right in the middle. I feel like that's okay. I feel like that's honestly okay. Like, it's not that bad. Let's say it like that. Oh god, what? Oh. Hell. Oh, that explains a lot. Well. Now let's export that to graphics player file as that. Now let's see. Yes, certainly we can have that. Let's just call that D. Okay, so we need a kind of outline. Let me just quickly. Oh. I actually need to outline this. because nobody's watching, that's why I ain't talking. Yeah, I'm just taking outlines, so it's not like the most interesting thing. How much? I only do that. That could be nice. We just add like that little one. Yeah, I think that's nice. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's okay. That's not gonna be a masterpiece. It's not gonna be a masterpiece, but it's good enough. It's good enough. I hate art stuff. Oh. Okay, now let me just quickly look at this. Layer, have this be opacity 100. suck it out. So yeah. Five. Then we can have like these teeth. Did anyone ever watch this stream? Don't think so. Okay. That just looks bad. That just looks bad. Like, look at that. It just looks so bad. Like, look at it. But I got to do this. I need to move along this forward. this is gonna look so bad. This is gonna look so bad. Look at it. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh. I don't know what to commentate on this. So I literally just draw a skull. Or being bad at art. it's just really basic. Not the programming language. The term. There's up and right, or up and something triggering down. Then we go right as we go left. -1. How about we first check for this? And then for the other stuff. Then it should be fixed. Left and up at the same time. Oh. I'm stupid. I thought, oh, I can just equals 1 and equals -1. I just talk in general. But yeah. That's actually okay. Just gonna set everything to 3. Okay, so we have that. Now, let me think, what am I gonna add now? We kind of need enemies, do we? Like a fighting system. Back to the drawing board. Okay, basically the fighting system. We want to be able to like have a primary ability and a secondary. Right? This is like left and this is right mouse button. And the primary ability is like, it's kind of like in Yarnock. I'm just gonna base it off Yarnock. Primary, let's just say projectiles. I'll just program projectiles. This is going to be based off of a sprite, so we can do it under init. And what do sprites do? Serve pos groups and z is 5. Then we can do super .init with serve pos groups at 5, like z. But we also need hit sprites. hitbox size. Frame 0. Self.animation index so animate self data time self.animation index plus equals data time times animation speed. So and then a set of frames. And then self.image is gonna be set of frames, self.animation index. Is it called image or surf or it's image? Now let's see. Hallo.
Und Zuschauer?
Nö,
Wo machst du das denn überhaupt?
das ist eine gute Frage.
Nein, wo?
Ah, YouTube.
Ja, auf YouTube Livestream?
Ja.
Ich habe nie gesehen. Ich kenne das
Nicht?
nur, dass die auf Twitch oder so.
Auf Twitch gibt's auch, aber wenn ich jetzt suche,
Ja. Da gibt es noch mehr. Sind die hier unten auch oder was? Ist Ludum Dare 58?
der ist Ludum Dare 58, der existiert einfach irgendwie. Aber der ist halt russisch. Insofern.
Ja, oh, gut, mach. Mal ein
Kannst
bisschen.
Leute schlafen.
Ich glaube nicht, dass sich das dann ändert.
Ich weiß. Ich habe jetzt im Endeffekt schon mal den Hauptcharakter gezeichnet und arbeite jetzt ein bisschen an Projektilen.
Okay. Machst
Ja.
du so, dass man sich was sammelt und dann seine Roboter aufbaut?
Im Endeffekt ist, also, ja, ich habe es jetzt eher so gemacht, dass man quasi das balancen muss zwischen, du musst so und so viele Collectibles sammeln, um das Spiel zu gewinnen, du musst so und so viele Collectibles sammeln, um aufzusteigen in die Stufe.
Ja. Gibt wahrscheinlich
dann-
sogar 1 essen, ja.
Gegen 1? Okay. Ich arbeite jetzt an Projektilen.
Ja. Wenn du was brauchst, sag Bescheid.
Mhm. Okay.
Kann ich offen lassen hier oder muss es zu sein?
Oh. Ja, Stream macht eigentlich nicht so viel Sinn. So.
Nee, da mach ich zu.
Ja. Ja. Hm. Wait, the moving code. Oh. You know what? I'll just copy it. Okay, basically, let's just wait. From code.settings and code from code.entities and code.entity from code.projector import projector class test enemy entity. We just want update date time. Then we want to spawn a projector. To spawn a projectile. Let's see, frames. This is gonna be RB self dot center self dot sprites 64 self collision sprites down collision speed is 500 self sprites, right? Okay, and projectile sprites is gonna be a new pygame-ce group because I love those. Entities are just gonna get this. And the player needs it too. There's the player. So we can have that. Test enemy. I can't think today. Test enemy. Okay. Und temp-eng 2. Und dann machen self.project sprites let's get him over here. There he is. Hello, do you want to fire a projectile? No. He spawned a projectile and it instantly crashed. All sprites. Yeah, that's what I meant. I forgot that. Let's give it. Let's go. Oh, it shoots them. Oh, look at them. Oh, it shoots them. That's so cool. Yay. Yay. Okay, now. Let me just quickly divide by 32, die collision on death. Und das ist der Reset here. And if the projectile hits that player, so for target in self dot hit sprites, which we don't care about that anymore. We are just gonna have it be like that. Then collision is true. If that happens, we can do set dot on death. I can't think today. What is this? Okay. In the projectile, set dot on death. And then death, and then we wanna set that on hit. With target, yeah. Yeah, nice. Let's see. So it hit me, I guess. On hit. Oh, I'm once again stupid. Oh yeah, because that's right. That move and because this hitbox is absolutely huge. Like, look at this. So we'll have to inflate that and move it. Move. The left being cos 0 plus, how many pixels will that be? Like 50 plus 1 plus 25, and then the width and height. Width is going to be 50, 45, 40, 48, 48 and 64. What? Where's software pause over there? So I'll maybe like that. You wanna like start? What? Why? Does that do anything? Or do you? Nope. That doesn't do anything either. Oh. Don't you know? It's because I'm stupid. We need to take the center. Yeah, would you look at that? After we move, that move